Hello guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Anime Sensei. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. Now, let's get right into the list. "10. Peach Boy Riverside. This MC doesn't as much pretend to be weak, but she is technically oblivious to the immense power lying dormant in her. Her abilities trigger every time there's a demon around, or when she's really pissed at something. The true power that lies in her is freed, and anyone unlucky enough to be on the receiving end of her barrage is erased from existence." 9. Plunderer. Althea is a world where each person's value and power is determined by counts. These are numbers engraved in a person's body, representing their overall standing. Lichtbach is a mysterious masked man who's an overly negative overall count. When he sees the female lead, Hina, in trouble with a military soldier, Licht steps in and showcases his true prowess. There, we find out that despite his negative count, he has another count with a white star known as the legendary Ace. We realize that his negative count stands for how many girls he's turned down, which increases when Hina tells him that she hates him. Licht is so overpowered though, he has superhuman strength and a 300,000 overall count at the start, which is higher than anyone in Plunderer. He's so strong from the get-go that he takes down entire armies, and his kill count goes from 5,700 to 57,000. He has superhuman speed, superhuman strength, and agility. In his Red Baron form, he can manipulate shockwaves and blasts as well as the ability to fly. 8. Kurozuka. This anime is a what-if scenario coming into fruition after the supposed death of the legendary samurai Minamoto no Yoshitsune, or for short, Kura, cause there's no way in hell I'll keep saying his full name this whole video. This guy has proven himself as a powerful historical figure, and a very strong one at that, to say the least. In this what-if tale, he's an immortal and in love with a vampire. The series is kind of complicated for the first few episodes, but give it time and it'll grow on you, explaining all your questions in later episodes. "7. The God of High School. Before I talk about this anime, I would like to urge you to go watch it for yourselves. It is absolutely amazing. The series focuses on the God of High School tournament. It starts out with the tournament beginning as the winner will be named the greatest fighter among all the Korean high school students. Every single martial art style, weapons, and means of winning are allowed. The prize is that you can wish for literally any one thing you want in the world. The Taekwondo expert Jin Mori is our main character, is invited to participate in the tournament. He meets a bunch of people from all walks of life there, and he befriends the karate expert Han Dae-wi and a swordsman named Yu Mi-ra. They both have seemingly entered the tournament for their own personal reasons too. Mori is fully aware of the danger of competing in such a tournament, as no two matches will be the same, and that each competitor he goes up against will be tougher than the last. But instead of being worried, he's having the time of his life thinking about this. "6. Tales of Zestria the X. This MC takes powerful to a whole different level. He could possibly be the only mortal to ever see a seraphim being said to have the blessings of the gods granting them certain powers and abilities. But I digress. Sori is no joke either, especially when he uses the ability to fuse with his companions, granting him a new set of weapons, looks, and armor. And just to give you an example of how damn strong he is, Sori was able to slay a dragon, one-shotting it pretty easy if you ask me. And that is a feat that not even legendary heroes over the ages were able to do. So yeah, you got that for power scaling. "5. Hitsugi no Chaika. Power isn't always absolute and tyranny never lasts. This is portrayed perfectly in how the 6 nations unite to defeat a certain enemy, the tyrannical and evil Gaz Emperor. With him defeated and his rule over, a time of peace ushered in. But what can someone that knew nothing but battle do to earn a living in such a peaceful age? Gather corpse remains, of course. I know, you have no idea what I mean, but bear with me a bit. Chaika appears out of nowhere in the path of the MC, like as if it was fated for them to meet, and in some unexpected turn of events, the MC with his sister in tow decides to help her find the remains of her deceased father in the aftermath of the war. Who is she? No one special, only the daughter of the deceased tyrant, that the MC helped kill, mind you. Will they remain together? Or at this sudden revelation disband and leave Chaika on her own and to her own devices? Oh, and did I mention that the Council of the Six Nations is hunting her down? Four, Shumatsu Nani Shitemasu Ka. In a broken world that has lost all hope of a normal life, the survivors of an unforgiving war live in sky cities away from the Earth to protect themselves from the monsters dwelling there. The same monsters that brought humanity into extinction and to the brink of destruction. The warriors in those war? Young children called leprechauns. Remember when I said that this war is unforgiving? Well, that's not even half of it. The character in this show is a leprechaun herself with vastly more powerful abilities and experience in battles. These leprechauns are born from the hopes and dreams of children wishing to live in a greater world and have a better life sent into war like some kind of weapon with no personality or individuality. The show itself is a very nice concept, and the characters are fun. This show will make you smile, cry, and tear up. It's an emotional roller coaster that I will gladly ride again. Three, Gargantua on the Virtuous Planet. Stuck in an interstellar war between the humans and monsters, Lieutenant Leto is armed with Chamber, an autonomous robot, finds himself losing control and crash landing in Gargantua, a waterlogged Earth-like planet. As a lieutenant, he has to always keep his guard up, making it harder for him to communicate with the population inhabiting the planet, with his first action being to take hostage one of the scavenger's crew that was actually rescuing him and Chamber. Talk about misleading actions. With him now stuck on the planet with no way to communicate with the fleet, Leto has to do all he can to learn to adapt to his new life on Gargantua, with all the secrets lying behind the planet. I bet he won't have it easy at all. Two, Tower of God. The show that gave us the most hated character of 2020, Tower of God, was the Walmart version of Hunter x Hunter that fans didn't ask for, but would take it away because it's free. Seeing Bam go from that crybaby kid who's afraid of everything to one of the biggest chads the webtoon universe has ever seen is amazing, and it gives the fans what the old anime was all about, changing your own self through hard work, determination, and dedication, while making sure your vision stays clear the entire time. Sure, the first season of the anime ended at a weird spot, leaving behind a lot of questions unanswered, but it's sure to make a return soon. And with things how they are right now, it's safe to say that the hype is going to be real. One, Tales of Abyss. Yeah, I'm not such a fan of letting a fucking book tell me what to do and how my life will go. This book, called A Score, is supposed to have all the answers and the way history will go written in it. One second, a carefree noble living in his mansion for as long as he remembers. The next, he's fighting an assassin sent out to kill his master. To make matters worse, he's transported to another location with the assassin. And I'm gonna tell you, the journey back won't be a nice one to say the least, with a lot of secrets being revealed and discovered about the truth behind the score. Who knows? They might even find a way to free their land from its control. And with that, we conclude our video for today. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!
If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's be by. Plus time skating at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell, push through hell like gun grave. That's a story to tell if you